Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 629. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. And I invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side to join me on camera, shoot the breeze, say hello, promote yourself and or your business, your events, whatever. And if you could share this out, I would really appreciate it because then more people here in Durham can find out what indeed is happening. Now, I'm winging it. I was having reason why I'm so late. I couldn't save my well, you know how you make updates and then you publish. It didn't work. I couldn't open the Durham Skywriter on my iPad. So it's very wonky right now. They were saying that there's some maintenance issues. So let's just wing it and see if it's working. So we're going to start out with the word page. It looks even weird on my iPad today. Be that as it may, the show will continue. So on the word page, there are some really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits, the city of Durham, and also Durham County. So just go up and down the page, see what pertains to you, and then go ahead and sign up. Now, there are some city board vacancies you might want to be interested in. Let's see. Now, very often people, like this is the beginning of their political career or whatever, or maybe people just want to lend their expertise and their opinions to certain areas of special interest. So the vacancies are in the Human Relations Commission, the Mayor's Council for Women, the Mayor's Hispanic Latino Committee, the Participatory Budgeting Steering Committee, and the Recreation Advisory Commission. So if you're interested in joining any one of these commissions or committees, then go ahead and put in your application to show you're interested and then see if you get chosen. So do this by end of day next Thursday, July 6th, and let me know if you get chosen. The Durham County libraries are all open until 6. That does include Bragtown. They reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and then excuse me, need some water. Bragtown reopens tomorrow at 10. One last item on the word page. Let's go see what's happening. Now, there's more items. I'm not going to list them all because, after all, it is your lunch hour. I want to respect that. So Durham Tech Small Business Center has reopened with in-person classes. No classes today in person, but let me tell you about some classes that are being offered online that you might enjoy. They're totally free, and they're being offered across the state. All you have to do is to sign up and then get ready to take some notes. So let's see, with today being the 29th, I think there's like 3 classes I can tell you about. Let's see. 29. Wait a minute. Let's see. There we are. So here's a class from 3 until 4:30 this afternoon, and it is called Creating Your Social Media Content Calendar. That's a really good thing to learn how to do, when to put up your tweets, your Instagrams, your YouTube lives, whatever, your Facebook. So anyway, creating your social media content calendar. That's this afternoon from 3 until 4:30. So go ahead and see if you can sign up for that free class, which is virtual. Here's another one from 5 until 7. Establish your business brand online and in the community. Part 2, content focus. Don't worry about it being part 2 because they usually catch you up. So this is another great class. Here's another one from 6 until 8. Now this is going to be helpful for a lot of us. An introduction to Facebook and Google Ads. I might want to sign up for that one. So that's from 6 until 8. And just to give you a sneak peek on tomorrow, you can go ahead and sign up for this one as well. Tomorrow from 2 until 3:30, there's going to be one, blogging basics for small business owners. You know how a lot of us love to see behind the scenes. We love to see how things are made or how things are set up, what happens during your day if you're a small business owner. That just brings us closer to you, so to speak. And if we get to see, how you operate, how you feel about things, very often we'll be drawn to do business with you as well. You can learn all about that tomorrow from 2 until 3:30. Okay, let's see. I think let's go to the school tools page. Fingers crossed that this works. It's very wonky today. I use, not to put Wix down, Wix is wonderful, but that is what I'm using. I use Wix for my website. It's what you call a drag and drop. Is it working? It was working, yes. Okay, so with it being the 29th, there is a free class today. Now, you might know about A+. They have all of these wonderful free workshops for high school students and also their parents to teach them how to succeed in high school. Oh, happy for Marcella. Oh, my God. I need to come see you or at least talk with you over the phone. It's been a while over there at J.J. Henderson. I used to be your DJ. I do hope I get invited back soon. It's been a while. Ever since COVID, I haven't been over there. It's been a while, but very happy to hear from you for sure. And thank you for Happy 4th. I'll be DJing on the 4th, by the way. If you have grandkids, Marcella, I'm going to be over there at Durham Central Park from 9 until 11, playing for the Children's Independence Day Parade, which is always fun. So, okay. Now, as far as this special workshop, the A+ Test Prep and Academic Services, they're having a free workshop, SAT Prep Class for College and Career Prep Session. It's going to be this evening from 6 until 7, 3500 Westgate Drive, Suite 403. That's over there by Sam's Club and Target. This is free, so high school students can learn more about the next comprehensive SAT test that helps determine who gets like college scholarships and that sort of thing. So, and also other financial aid opportunities. Very important if you're going to college. Unless you're super rich, you can just write a check. But yeah, so that's going to be this evening from 6 until 7. So definitely go ahead and sign up for that. And you can also find out about they also have workshops that are very extensive where you actually pay. But these one-off workshops are also very helpful. SAT, ACT, scholarship, other workshops. You can definitely check them out by clicking on the link that's provided on the School Tools page. Let's go to the To Your Health page where I do have your COVID updates. Let's see if it's working. Let's see. Wix is a little wonky today. I think they're usually when programs are wonky, that means that they're updating it. And so there's going to be some great surprises, hopefully great. So here we are on the health page. NAMI Durham has something going on. Let's find that. By the way, NAMI, N-A-M-I, that stands for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. So tonight, from 7 until 9, this is virtual, NAMI Durham is going to have an online stress and anxiety support group for African Americans, where we just get together, talk about stuff, get some justification for whatever we're feeling, get some hints, get some tips, share your experiences, help others. So there are some problems that all folks are dealing with. So in particular, this is for African Americans. Get online from 7 until 9, talk about stuff. And what's discussed at the meeting stays at the meeting. So don't be shy. Definitely go ahead and sign up for that. Okay, also on the health page, it looks like the Blood Connection is having a blood drive. So let's scroll down to that. So the Blood Connection, today, they're already at the Duke Health Technology Solutions. That's at 14 Moore Drive. They will be there until 2. So if you can help with a donation, they would greatly appreciate that. Later, they're going to be at the Bonefish Grill, 7820 Highway 751 from 3 until 8. And then they will be at Kohl's off of 15501 from 4 until 7:30. So again, if you could help, I know they would appreciate that. The last page we're going to visit is the Let's Go page. That's the calendar of events page. Let's see what's on the docket. Let's scroll down to 29. Let's see what's happening today besides the hot weather. Okay. Oh, don't forget. I think today is like the last day as far. Dr. Tachi's watching from Florida. Hello, Tachi. Thumbs up to you. Definitely. Hello, hello. Very happy to have you here. All right. So today, I think, is the last day, pretty much, as far as I know, to buy something from the Durham Public Hardware, which just fell short of 100 years, but they're going out of business. So this venerable old hardware store, they're selling everything. I mean, whatever's on the floor. I mean, the cabinets, I mean, everything. So it's going on right now. They just started a couple of hours ago, 505 North Mangum. So this is like an auction. All right. So you have to bid. This is being handled by Johnson Properties Realtors and Auctioneers. So basically, they have like electric and hand anything you would expect at a hardware store. High visibility clothes and vests, shelving, knives, displays, cabinets, everything that's on the sale floor. So some items will be sold individually, and then others will be sold in bulk. I heard that Brown Brothers, the plumbing company, that they're going to, or if they haven't already, they're going to swoop in and get all of their plumbing or as many plumbing supplies as they can. So you can do that as well. So head over there. I think they will be doing this until around 5-ish this afternoon. So you can head over there and spend an afternoon just shooting the breeze with the owners or looking around, putting in your bids, and otherwise just enjoying a nice day indoors watching a very exciting auction. Okay, New Visions of Africa restaurant. They'll be giving away meals today from 3 until 6. This is at 1306 Fayetteville Street, right next door to W.D. Hill. If you're on the bus, it's the 5 or the 5K. High Wire Brewing Durham on 800 Taylor Street, which of course is in Golden Belt on the northern end. They will have their weekly mini pop-up market. They do this every Thursday from 6 until 8. They choose one local arts and crafts vendor. They get to set up shop. They get to show off what they make. And actually, if you're able to make things while you're selling, people love to watch artists at work. So if you want to be chosen, then I do have a link so you can click and see if they choose you for the next one. So this should be a really fun event. After all, the weather is going to be nice and hot. By 6, it'll probably be cooling off, and it'll be a nice afternoon or early evening, just being outside, looking at art, and maybe making some purchases as well. DJ Boss Lady, she'll be hosting the Durham House Music Meetup. So if you love house music, and a lot of us do, this is where you go. You go to Arcana, 331 West Main Street. You go to the back entrance, which is off of, is it Ramsar? I think it's Ramsar, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, this is going to be from 6 until 11. So we're talking late night music, free admission. I suppose you can buy beverages and whatnot at Arcana and food, et cetera, et cetera. I know they would appreciate that. But this is the Durham House Music Meetup, 6 until 11. Okay, the Triangle Turtles and Hares running group, they're going to have Tachi saying, so cool. Well, this is Durham after all, not to be bragging. Oh, house music is life. I got you. I got you. The Triangle Turtles and Hares running group, they'll be running this evening. I know it's kind of hot, but grab a hand towel, wet it, wring it out, drape it around your shoulders, and you'll be just fine. But the Triangle Turtles and Hares running group, they'll lead their Thursday evening run, 6:30 until 9:30, so it'll be cooling off. So everybody's going to meet in the parking lot over there by Tomato Jake's. 8202 Renaissance Parkway, that's over there by Target, behind Streets at South Point. They'll run for a few miles on the American Tobacco Trail. It'll be dark by the time you're done, so feel free to bring a headlamp if you'd like to try that. I've seen them for $1.25 at Dollar Tree if you want to just try it out, so you might want to do that. And if that might be a little bit too strenuous, then instead enjoy sunset yoga in the park. That's going to be at Forest Hills Park, 1639 University Drive. Again, it will be cooling off by 7. This will be for 1 hour, 7 until 8. De-stress, unwind, follow the poses set by Flocious Soul Yoga. Love that name. Free admission. Don't forget your yoga mat or towel and some bottled water. And by the way, if you're going to be running or doing yoga, whatever you'll be doing tonight, Don't forget your water bottle. Stay hydrated. Okay. Okay, now, if even doing yoga is too strenuous, how about music? Okay, the Floor and Party Illegal, they're going to host Below Decks. That's the monthly dance set held at the Fruit, 305 South Dillard Street. It's called the Fruit because it used to be a fruit and vegetable farmers market warehouse, I think way back in the day. So this is going to be at the Fruit, 305 South Dillard tonight from 9 until 1. You get to stay out late again, enjoy some music. Now I think this is downstairs where it's really nice and cool. So I think you will love this. DJs will be spinning deep dance music. In other words, not top 40. This is the heavy stuff, but it'll be dance music, and I think you'll love it. Tickets are $10. You can pay in advance if you like. I do have the link right there on the Let's Go page. So I think you will definitely enjoy that. Now, tomorrow, you can get the day started with some coffee, if that is your favorite beverage. Counter Culture Coffee, they sell coffee all over the place at the different coffee shops. But they have their own, of course, what do you call it? Manufacturing warehouse, whatever. So this is going to be at their spot, 812 Mallard Avenue. Tomorrow, it's called Tasting at 10 from 10 until 11. So you spend an hour hanging out, sampling different types of coffee, seeing how it's made, etc. So you might like that. It's free, so go ahead and head that way tomorrow at 10. Last but not least, the Salvation Army of Durham at 909 Liberty Street. They will have free food Friday. This is for people in need. Don't be embarrassed. That's what the funding is for. They get the grants, they get the funding, they feed people who need it. So don't be shy. Head over there tomorrow from 10 until noon and get in line. They will have some canned goods, meats, drinks, snacks, sometimes hygiene items, sometimes even pet food. Now, if you happen to have your current photo ID, try to have that with you as well. Now, if you can volunteer, they would love that. If you could help them sort things out, then help distribute them. If you happen to also be a person in need, I'm sure they will set things aside for you while you're volunteering. They'll be setting something aside for you to take home as well. I do have the phone number. You can make that call and see if they'll need you tomorrow. Because if they do need you, you'll have to be there around 8. And I think you'll spend about 6 hours there. And I know they would really appreciate it. Let's check the weather. It's not hot yet, but it is 82. It's sunny. Now, Tachi, you're in Florida. Is it 90s? Yeah, it's probably 100. But anyway, it's 82 here. It's sunny. We will see a few clouds, but for the most part, it's going to be a mostly sunny afternoon. It's going up to 88 degrees. Love that. Now, this morning, I planted 2 butterfly bushes, and I'll be planting the other 4 that I purchased at Big Bloomers, hopefully tomorrow, or maybe tonight when it cools off. Now, tomorrow, it's going up to 88. Now, that might be a good day to go ahead and make some plantings, because with it being cloudy tomorrow, that means the sun won't be beating down on them, challenging their existence. You do have to water them in really well if you're putting in some plant starts like I did. Foolishly, I should have waited till tomorrow, but I'll just throw some more water on them this afternoon and make sure they're okay. I might even put a little umbrella over them to protect them. So I think that is it. I'm a little curious about this weekend, with it being me. Oh, let me grab my phone. Oh. I'm curious about this weekend because earlier this week they were saying it was going to rain. Looks like it's not going to rain Saturday. Okay, good. So Saturday, 91 and mostly sunny. Sunday, 96. 50% chance of thunderstorms. And it looks like a chance of storms on Tuesday. Let's hope we can avoid that, because, there's going to be music. There's going to be 4th of July celebrations. I'll be DJing at Durham Central Park for the children's event from 9 until 11. So let's hope that we don't get rain on Tuesday. But anyway, that is it for today's show. Continue to send. Oh, let's see. Okay, so in Florida, it's 83, same as here, pretty much. So it doesn't get into the hundreds in Florida. Maybe because it's so humid. I wonder. I've never been to Florida, but I know that it gets in the hundreds in Texas. But it's I think Texas is very dry, I think. But anyway, I wonder if I know it's not a dry heat because I've heard about the humidity. I heard that people with certain hairstyles, when they go to Florida, oh yeah, the ocean keeps us cool. Of course, there's an ocean. I forgot. Okay, well, there you go. I might want to visit Florida one day. I don't know. I just heard that it's now wait a minute, my college roommate, Michelle Poole, I'm sorry, now Reverend Doctor Michelle Poole. But anyway, she told me a lot about Florida. She lived not in Miami, but in southern, like in the rural part below, south of Miami. She said it was so dangerous, snakes everywhere, scorpions. And she said when you walked along the beach, you just couldn't walk. You had to like do test steps with your toes, and then step, and then with your next foot you would test, because I think it's crabs or scorpions, they dig these traps and then cover it lightly with, I guess, leaves or something. I don't know. So if you are not careful, you'll step directly into their trap, and then they'll get you. Like Homestead. Oh, what was I talking about? Homestead. Ooh, I don't know what that is. Got lost in my thoughts. Not sure. Oh, maybe the area where Michelle's from. I'm not sure, but I know it's south of Miami and that it's extraordinarily hot. She said once she went to pull. I can't remember if she was raising or pulling the window down, but there was a snake coiled in the window. And she said at the airport, you have to make sure that your bags are always closed, because you might get to your destination, unzip it, and you might have, I don't know, iguanas or scorpions or something in your bags. Oh, Homestead is the city south. You know what? I don't remember her ever naming the city. She always said that it was rural south of Miami. I don't remember her ever mentioning the name, come to think of it. It might, with it being rural, it might not have been an actual city. I don't think it was a city, because the way she described all the wildlife and all the adventures and stuff, it sounded like she was definitely in the country for sure. So I have no idea, but definitely south of Miami, that's for sure. So I don't know if that's anywhere near the Everglades. I have no idea, but oh, probably not rural anymore. I don't know. Things do grow, development does take off. But the way she was describing it, I don't know how many people really want to live amongst snakes and what do you call those things? Crabs and scorpions. I don't know. I've never even seen a big snake or a scorpion or anything like that. Anyway, she made it almost sound like Australia, where everything is like out to get you, stereotypically. But anyway, I guess that's it for today's show. I do hope that everybody has a beautiful afternoon. I have not caught it. I keep saying I'm going to visit Cousin Julia, but when you get soup. Oh, wait, Tachi. Wait. Developers probably snatched up all that land. You know what? I think she did say the house that she grew up in was burned down by squatters, because I guess her family died, and after college she actually went to the army, and when she came back her house had burned down. And so I don't know. Somebody might have, I don't know. I have no idea. But anyway, I'm still trying to catch up with my cousin Julia. You know how it is when you're upper 90s, you sleep most of the time. So that's a great way to stay cool. So I'm going to try again to catch up with cousin Julia, and I'll say hello for you to her, because she is such a cool person. Her sense of humor is so dry. Sometimes you don't know if she's kidding or not. I love hanging out with cousin Julia. So I'm going to try to catch up with her again and go over there maybe I know she needs some Pepsis. I know she does. So I need to do that. So anyway, have a beautiful afternoon. Then I'll see you tomorrow. Let me make sure. Let me check my schedule. Now today I'm going to be interviewed over the phone by Durham Magazine. Apparently they wanted to interview DJ 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 for the September issue. So that should be fun. That's going to be later this afternoon. Let me make sure that I am doing my show tomorrow. Yes, I'm doing my show tomorrow at the right time. And let's see. It looks like the 4th of July, because of the Durham Central Park event. Oh, it's a holiday. I won't be doing Bull City Hangout anyway. That's right. I don't do Bull City Hangout on holidays. So that is it. I will see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. I will have a very special guest, author 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 𝗖𝗜𝗧𝗬. She is, do I have the name of her book? Wait. Let's see. Trinity on HarperCollins. Now, you know, if it's a writer and they are published with a, not self-published, not that that's bad, but there's only like 6 publishing companies left. And if you get your book published with one of the biggies, like HarperCollins, like 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 has with Trinity, we're talking success. Okay. So she's going to be on my show tomorrow, and hopefully she'll be able to join us. Let's see. She's going to have her book opening launch party on July 16th. So we'll talk about that. I'm very excited. I haven't seen the book yet. Actually, I think as we speak, she's at Barnes and Noble to see what her book looks like, to hold it in her hands for the first time. I know it's almost like holding a newborn. So she's going to be very excited today. Hopefully I'll get to get a copy before tomorrow's show. If I don't, I'll just let her explain everything. And I can't wait. I'm just so excited for her. I mean, this is not her first novel, but just the fact that she's successful the way she is, it's just exciting. I love when people achieve their dreams. You just have to feel for them. You just have to. If you have a heart, you just have to. So with that, have a beautiful day. See you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.